Hey, what's going on? I'm Apprentice Damon, and in this video we're going to do a water test of Propel versus Pedialyte. Alright, so let's go ahead and get these opened up. We're going to see which one of these is the best for your health. So we got Propel here, and this is from the makers of Gatorade. So this is Gatorade. And then we have, oh my gosh, Pedialyte here. Let's see if we can get this opened up. And this is a coconut flavor. Ooh, I smell the coconut there. Alright, so the first thing we're testing for is antioxidants, okay? And the reason why this is important because something can be either oxidizing us or an antioxidant. And something that is oxidizing us will have us looking old, will have us rust, and create more sickness and dis-ease in the body, just like this banana, right? However, if it is an antioxidant, it will be anti-aging, anti-inflammatory. It'll be something that is essentially a fountain of youth, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use these pH drops. Actually, not pH drops. I'm gonna use this ORP meter. If we see a positive number, that means the beverage is oxidizing, create more sickness and dis-ease in the body. However, if we see a negative number, that means it's an antioxidant, anti-inflammatory beverage. So let's go ahead and take a look at Propel. Alright. So this is showing up a positive, whoa, this is jumping off the charts. Showing a positive 300. 315. So around 315 is where this one's sitting. 318, right? 315. Let's go ahead and take a look at Pedialyte and see where that sits. Alright. This is, whoa. This is 390. Look at this. This is insane. 400. So Pedialyte looks like it is definitely the worst of the two. They're both oxidizing though. So this is going up to 410, 413, 415. Look at that. Let me go back over to Propel and just see if there's a difference. See if it goes back down. See if it goes back down. Yeah, it definitely goes back down. Look at that. So as far as this test goes, both of these are oxidizing, but this is the even more oxidizing than Propel. So the winner for this first round is Propel. Now, if you're curious on if there is a water or beverage that is an antioxidant that actually will help neutralize that itis that you may be experiencing, whether that's bronchitis, tendonitis, plantar fasciitis, there is a water right here, and let's see what happens. And look at that, it is showing up as a negative number. You see that dash right there? So that means this is full of antioxidants, which is great for your skin, for your health. And so as you see right here, it's just showing a negative 575. Okay, so this is a strong antioxidant. It's like as strong as this Pedialyte, but on the other side, okay? And look at that, it's still going even higher. Okay, so this is a strong antioxidant, and this is electrolytes reduced water. Okay, so now that you've seen that, let's go ahead and move on to our second test between Propel and Pedialyte. Alright, our second test between Propel and Pedialyte is pH. We want to check the alkalinity of these beverages. And so what I'm going to do here is use these pH drops. Now, if we see a red or orange or yellow, that means it's acidic and it's eating the minerals and electrolytes in our body, okay? And I'll show you what I mean by that in a second. However, if we see a blue or purple or a dark purple, that means it's alkaline. Green is neutral. And what I mean by eating electrolytes is our blood must maintain a 7.365, okay? And that, like, it can go up a little bit or down a little bit, but if we do that, our blood must stay slightly alkaline. If we're consuming all these acidic foods all the time, and we don't have anything to keep the alkalinity going, your body's gonna make it work. It's just gonna start taking it from you. Okay, it's gonna start taking it from your skin, your bones, joints, and ligaments. This is how osteoporosis starts to happen. And if it continues, we get Alzheimer's. Okay, so we want to ensure that we're consuming things that are alkaline. Okay, and your water and your beverages is one of the most important things. So let's go ahead and see what happens when we put a few of these drops in. And we'll just do this one for fun. Alright, so as you see, both of these are extremely oxidizing. I mean, oxidizing, well, they are oxidizing, but they're also acidic. Look at that. They are all extremely acidic, okay? So just keep that in mind. These things are creating more acidity in the body, and because of that, we're gonna have to consume more alkaline things that neutralize and try to battle these back. And this requires a lot, okay? So just to show you an example here, if I took some of this and tried to pour it, just a dash, like it literally starts to eat all of the electrolytes in this beverage right here. And once I stir it, you see that gets just a little bit less, right? And just with another dash, look at that, it ends up becoming acidic, just like these beverages here. So just keep that in mind, okay? You want to consume beverages that are alkaline. Both of these, despite this saying it has electrolytes in it, this is mainly sugar, okay? Citric acid, salt, natural flavors, salt, potassium sorbate, all these things in here, neither one of these are a good replacement for water, okay? Both of these are acidic. So I just want to share that second test with you on alkalinity, and they are both tied when it comes to alkalinity. Let's go ahead and take a look at our third and final test. Alright, on to that third and final test I like to call superior hydration. And what we're going to do here is we're going to see if we can make tea using these beverages. And the purpose of this is we want the beverages that we are consuming to be small enough to pass through our cells to actually bring in nutrients and also take out waste, okay? So this is a visual representation of what can happen when we are drinking these beverages. All right, so the tea bag is us dehydrated. Let's go ahead and see what happens with Propel. Did you see I have the Propel there? I'm gonna see if I can bounce this up and down. See if we can get the bag to take in a little bit of this Propel and see if we can make tea. Nope, and we are not getting anything here. Alright, so let's go ahead and try Pedialyte. Let's see if there's a difference, okay? It's starting to show like a tiny bit, right? Let's go ahead and check out Pedialyte and see what we get. Alright, so here we are at Pedialyte. And once again, you're jumping up and down to try to get some tea, and you shouldn't have to do that, right, to get hydrated. And this is starting to do a little something, right? A little bit, barely. Okay. So we're gonna try this one more time. It looks like the Pedialyte is definitely, it has more actual water that's small enough to make tea. But let's try it one more time. We got Propel. And yeah, Propel, this is like, seems like a syrup more than anything, but is nowhere near as oxidizing as this Propel from the first test, right? But yeah, we aren't really getting anything. And I'm bouncing this thing up and down still. Let's go ahead and check out Pedialyte. And I want to say these are about equal. If anything, it looks like Pedialyte probably hydrates just a little bit more. That cellular hydration, that superior hydration. But it looks like neither one of these does too well when it comes to cellular hydration. If anything, maybe Propel, or not Propel, maybe Pedialyte. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this here. Let's go ahead and put this here. Go ahead and empty these out, put them to the side. Got 2 more cups here, and I just want to try it with that electrolyte reduced water that I showed earlier. Okay, because remember we're drinking this so we can get hydrated, right? So we can have energy and electrolytes and everything, right? The Pedialyte, I'm not sure why people are drinking this, but it's supposed to help. I guess it's supposed to be a health beverage, right? So let's go ahead and try that electrolyte reduced water and see what we get. And look at that, like it immediately makes tea. And the water is cold, it's not hot, right? So it's not that. The water is the same as these bottled waters, right? So yeah, I just want to show you that if you're really trying to get hydrated, neither one of these are a really great option. You're gonna end up feeling more thirsty, this is gonna sit in your stomach, and it's gonna hurt in the long run. So if I just use a little bit of the tea, right? Try to do this with this water here, it still actually hydrates you, okay? These aren't hydrating us at all, okay? So there you have it. That is my review of Propel versus Pedialyte. Let's go ahead and do a quick recap. Alright, to sum it up, I did a review, a battle between Propel and Pedialyte. In round 1, we tested for antioxidants, and this is by far the most important test, because depending on what we're drinking, we're gonna age more or we're gonna actually be more healthy, okay? And Propel did a little bit better, actually a lot bit better compared to Pedialyte, but they were both oxidizing, okay? They're both oxidizing and creating more rust and sickness and dis-ease in the body. Okay, but Propel won for Propel. Okay, second test we did was on alkalinity. We want to make sure we're consuming something that's alkaline. Both of these showed up as orange. So I want to say that there's a tie in that. And the third test we did was on superior hydration. We wanted to make sure that what we're drinking actually gets absorbed into our body and doesn't just sit in our stomach and go to waste like all the other junk that we consume, right? And we found out that they're practically even when it comes to that. So overall, which one am I going to choose if I had to choose? Because honestly, I would choose neither. But if I had to choose one, I would pick Propel simply because it's less damaging to your body, your health in the long run, just by a little bit compared to Pedialyte. So if you are someone who genuinely cares about your health and you want the best beverage to be consuming, you want to drink the best water, then you want to check out what I have for you coming up. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Hey, thanks for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it and you learned a little something about the waters that we tested here today. Please take a moment to share this video with someone you care about who is also drinking this water. Finally, if you are serious about improving your health and the waters that you drink, click the link in the description below to access my Water Wellness Masterclass. In this masterclass, you will discover the truth about the waters we drink, the effects our water has on our health, and how you can have the world's best water in the comfort of your home and save thousands of dollars as a result. Alright, go ahead, click that link in the description below, access that masterclass, and I will see you there real soon.